Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hair Healer Podcast. It's a new week, a new day, a new vibe, a new whatever it is. This is going to be, after today's episode, 2 more episodes left of this season. I want to remind everyone, pay attention to my Instagram and Facebook at the Hair Healer 1111, Colleen Dixon on Facebook, because I will soon be doing an end of season contest / giveaway. The prizes are amazing. I'm super excited about it. So the contest rules and everything will be released hopefully by the end of next week. It's officially been a week since I was like, holy shit, yeah, I'm not going back to the salon. And I want to start with, it was really not planned. I mean, yes, in one way, consciously it was, things I'm always thinking about, but another way, like, no decision in my life is ever really planned. And that is a blessing, and that is a curse, I can tell you. Sometimes it goes amazing, and I can just jump into things and just go with the chaos, and other times it brings the chaos. So, but this time, this is a good thing, and I knew in my heart of hearts. It was so weird because when I left the salon on March 14th, something said to me, I will never be back, and my entire life's going to be different after this quarantine. And again, there was no reason why. I mean, I loved it there, and I remember even thinking, oh, we'll be back in 2 weeks, but like this voice said that to me. And the longer time went, again, I merged my niche, right? I never was someone who cared about being on behind the chair or the top balayage or whatever the hell it was. Like, I love the connection with people. I love the healing. I like to understand their energy, and give them hair based, on themselves, and more so just the connection. And I really got in touch with that. And like, where do I want to go with my career? Now I've built it and I can niche, and, I'm doing a lot with astrology. I'm in an astrology course, and I was like traveling, I'm going with the times. Again, I'm just constantly, and I was like, you know what? The longer I went out, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going back. I think going back to the salon and any salon is actually going back into my career, like going backwards. Like, I see so many major things far beyond this podcast. Like, this podcast is huge too, but I have so many dreams, and like my entire life has changed. So why not just go for it now? You know what I mean? Life is short, and I'm just embracing it. So it's been a week since I said that. So again, I really thought I had way past the 4th of July. So there's no way we're opening up. And I hate making decisions. If there's something that I think I need to do for my life that will benefit me or make me better, but in some way or form, but it somehow maybe isn't the best for you, like, I have problem then not doing something better for myself or whatever. So this was a huge thing just to take this leap. And I was like, oh, it's not coming. The summer solstice just came, and I was out in Pittsburgh, like I said, driving out there back home. And I pulled off the turnpike, and I went in, and I did the summer solstice. If you watched a video about the restarting your life, blah, blah, blah. I come back in from the bathroom, and it's a message from my boss. Oh yeah, we're back next week. We're opening. I don't know if you heard. And I was like, holy shit, the moment's now. I'm not even ready for any of this. And to me, it's like, it's so much has changed. Like, I'm just going to jump into it. I'm not going to go back. Going back would, you know what I mean? Defeat everything. And I just said, you know what? Yeah, I'm not coming back. I made the decision. It was so scary. I was so sick. I was like sick to my stomach, and I went back to see my old boss, Jimmy, and I can't wait for that episode in season 2. And he always used to say I was a star. And when I was getting high, he used to say I was Lindsay Lohan. But nevertheless, he said, you're a star. Follow, I believe in you more than anything, and you can just trust yourself, and you're going to do it. And I don't think I've slept since then. It's been a week. Again, I haven't been able to reach out to every client personally. I wanted to, but there's so much going on. I lost my numbers during this. So much craziness. And sometimes in life, you just have to drop the fucking hammer in life. Like, you have no other choice but to just swiftly change, right? Because that's what life is about. You just have to swiftly fucking change, and there's nothing else that you can do, and you just let people, places, and things fall where they may fall, right? Some people are gonna be happy, some people are not, some people are this, and those that are gonna align with you and align with your new path and align where you're going will be there, or they will come find you, and those that aren't anymore are gonna fall off, okay? And that it's been practicing radical acceptance, because also the clients I've been in contact with, it's almost been like groundhog. It's like, not Groundhog's Day. I mean, the last couple months have been really Groundhog's Day, but it's almost like breaking up over and over again. Only I'm not quite breaking up with everyone, but it's sort of like, look, I'm not going into the salon anymore. It's like, it's me, not you. And some clients are like, this is great. I've been waiting. I want someone to come to my house, blah, blah, blah. And some clients are like, yeah, I'm sorry, that's not going to work, and I'm okay. So before I made this decision, I know I had to practice radical acceptance, which I think we need to practice all the time, and I know I do, and just fully accepting and not letting the ego get in the way or taking anything personal. So it's been a week. If I have not gotten back to you, reached out, gotten to your text, reached to you personally, I am so sorry again. There's a million things going on. I talk about a lot. I do have ADHD and I don't take any good medicine for it. And that is a real disorder. I'm not someone who just says it. If you're around me, you can see it. So there's so many times when something like this happened and I'm doing still all of this on my own, plus the podcast, it just blew up. And again, I'm not complaining. I am a Virgo rising, so I love to work. Nothing makes me happier, gives more pride for me working, especially for my creation. So I'm certainly not complaining. I thrive in this, and I thrive in chaos. I thrive in rising from the mud, the ashes, whatever it is. That's just what I know how to do. I know how to rebuild a life pretty fast and in just different areas, right? Life, again, that's like the ADHD. That's also a blessing and a curse. So again, this is going to be a journey. You guys are going to be on this entrepreneurship. I couldn't believe it, 15 years behind the chair. I'm still behind the chair, but 15 years like in a salon setting. And I never knew how that, but I know more than anything, I'm never going back to a salon. I don't know how else everything will look and traveling and my whole career, but I can tell you, besides going in to do interviews and being a talk show and things like that, I'm probably never going to go to work behind a chair in a salon setting again. And I never knew how that ending would look, but when I knew, I just knew it was done. It was done for me not to be a salon anymore. I kept thinking of my dad loved Kenny Rogers. We even played The Gambler when he died, and at his funeral, and he would always sing it to me all the, you got to know when to fold them, and I just knew this is when to fold it. It was just when to fold this time and jump into this new way of life that I have no idea how any of this is going to work out. I don't know how my hair healer plans, merging everything's going to work out. I don't know how, like astrology, traveling, my podcast, but I know it's all going to work out. Everything has worked out. I have just let go this entire time for the most part, and it's just all working out. Again, I don't know what way, shape, or form, but I do know that it's all going to be okay, and you guys are going to be on this journey with me, watching me build it all from scratch, and I appreciate all those who have been watching me build this from scratch as well. So each week you'll hear what it's like as I'm building. I can't believe it. So again, if I didn't answer you in an email, a DM, a text, please send me another one, even 3. You won't annoy me, trust me. I just will annoy you. But anyways, let me jump into today's episode. We are with another fabulous hairstylist, actually in Philly, but this was recorded about 3 weeks ago, still during like quarantine lockdown. So we were doing it over Zoom. So we were really only a half hour away from each other. So we're both in Philadelphia area, but Juan from J. Salim Hair Studio in Philadelphia, he is so cool. He's a Leo. So, we Leo and Gemini, fire and air, we were just gabbing away, and he talks so many, he gives us good advice for moving forward in the salon now and just salon owners in general, and he has some crazy stories with employees, and just it's a really fun episode, lighthearted, but also will give us some good advice for hairstylists and anyone in general going back to the workforce that's back in it right now, and people starting out in the beauty industry and just different lessons. I'm really excited about this episode. I think it's perfect that this is coming out right when salons just opened this past weekend. And I hope everyone in the hair world is doing really well. I'm sending you all lots of positive vibes, abundant vibes, love right now. I know it's crazy in there. You're doing hair totally different than you would ever have. You're not connecting. We're empaths. We're intuitive people. We have trouble connecting with not the gloves, but the glasses, the mask, all of that, okay? Remember, this won't be forever, and we will make it through this, all right? Love you guys. Again, everyone stay tuned. Please follow me on Instagram at thehairhealer1111. And if you would like to be on the show, if you just have any questions, you just want to email me, thehairhealerpodcast@yahoo.com. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, send this to someone. All right, let me jump into this episode. Here we go. There we go. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. It's like 12:30 at night. Again, I haven't slept. I'm doing this, so sorry I'm a little shiny, but thank you everyone that, comment if you actually listen the whole way to the end of this video, because I would love to just love on the people who actually listen the whole way through, all right? And when I'm at the fucking top, you guys are going to be up there with me, I promise you. Mwah.